namulisiza olukaloza olaba mukwano ekyo kye kitegeeza tuko pamoja. We are one as PLU. Tuko pamoja. We are a family. Akalide akajene mke ya akalide bannaye naye namulisa esirea bannaye obugalo
Our Secretary General, Honorable Kabanda David, our coordinator for Toro, Honorable Saliza, chairperson of chairpersons of NRM, our appointed leaders of PLU, our mighty foot soldiers of PLU, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I take this opportunity to thank God that I am here today. I am here because of PLU. Before I make my speech, I would like to request whoever has a Bible here to read for me Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17. Whoever has a Bible, those of you who are digital, not like me, who is analog, you can even check out from your phones. You can come here and read for our guests.
Father is born for a time of adversity.
You can stop there. Thank you so much. I come from Bushen. Ninza kuchibavunurira umurinyankuri baja munywano w'omuntu aba munywano we ku marebero byona. I think the Waganda say umukwano gw'omukaliyo muno omukabi muno ddala. I am here again because of PLU. And I would like to thank you for supporting General Muhoozi Kinerugawa. I am not going to talk about the case, because the case is pending in court. I am here as a PLU mobilizer, and I would like to assure you that the choice you made support General Muhoozi Kinerugawa, you did not make a mistake. When I got challenges, people talked. All over the world, so not only here in Uganda, all over the world, people judged me even before the case is complete. Whatever happened to me, I will not go into the details. I would like you to clap for General Muhoozi Kinerugawa. For today, I am going to thank 2 or 3 people. If I don't mention you, don't mind. You have been part of the struggle, and the struggle has started. We shall thank each other when we succeed in this struggle. There is a tweet which our chairman, our friend, tweeted when I was at school. You know which school. I will not read it all, but there is a sentence that says that has never been my character. That even our Lord Jesus Christ had friends. Lazarus was his friend, whom Christ resurrected. Mawanda is in hell, but he will surely live again. I I will say this without any fear of contradiction or anything, that whatever you do, and I have always told you this, in PLU, our chairman knows you and knows it. That is why when you send him a message, whether you are a boda, whether you are a doctor like Cho, Charimpa, whether you are SG like Kabanda, in 1 or 2 days, General Muhoozi will reply. It is not his character to abandon his friends. This is why when Uganda was in need of people who can defend it, he was among the first people who went to defend Uganda. We are now at a time when we are seeking of a peaceful and orderly transition. Wow. I can assure you, there will be no any other person. General Muhoozi will be there. Despite the tweets, General Muhoozi supported me right from the day I was inconvenienced up to the day I came out. Martin Luther Jr. was a human rights activist in America, said that we shall never forget the bad words of our enemies, but also the silence of our friends. We shall never forget the bad words actually and the actions of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. General Muhoozi is not among those ones. Uganda is looking for a credible person who can take it through this transition. And I can assure you, it is no any other than General Muhoozi. I am not saying this because I have a matter. I am saying this because I have tested on his goodness. He will never, ever abandon you. Whether you are a boda, whether you are who, whether you are a farmer, whether you are vulnerable, but as long as you touch him, he will also touch you. So I request you come 2026. I am saying that come 2026. Let's support General Muhoozi Kinderugawa. I entered into elective politics in 2010. I met a friend of mine on a flight. He was a seasoned politician in Kenya. He told me, you have joined politics. Expect 3 things. He was called Nicholas Biwott. For those of you who know Nicholas Biwott, he was Mr. Fix-It in Kenya during the late Daniel Arap Moi's government. He said, expect 3 things. 1 is jail, which I have tested already. 2 is death. 3 is exile. And General Muhoozi has the answer for all the 3. will not allow us to go to exile because he has the means to control that. He will not allow us to die before our ages of death come because he has a solution to that. So there is no reason whatsoever why you should not support General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Secondly, whenever Kabanda, stand up. Sorry, you are my boss. Stand up. Of us clap for him. You can see. When they invited me to go to CID, that was on 19th. On 19th June 2024, at 3 p.m., 4 members of parliament had promised me that we will go together. When time came, it's only Honorable Kabanda who showed up. I went with him. He's number 2. For the people I am going to thank today. I was detained. He was with me. I went to Ruzira. I spent there more than 70 days. When I was Kabanda, after 3 days, he would come and visit me. And he was not only visiting me, but he would also support me financially. So I had a timetable. I knew every after 3 days, I was receiving something to eat. There is one time when he came late, and when I saw him, it was a very big relief, and I laughed. He said, "Why are you laughing?" I thought he was not going to come, that I was going to meet his pocket money, which he used to give me.
That's why I love you.
He did not only stop at visiting, he remained outside there defending me. Physically, spiritually, and otherwise. Everything, Twitter, WhatsApp, TV, everything. He was threatened. He was told to stop talking about me. He refused. When our enemies cut off, you heard that we had a problem of water in Ruzira for solid 2 weeks in an overpopulated facility like Ruzira. The first person to send me a truck of water was Honorable Kabanda. Do you want me to talk about Honorable Kabanda? I would like to assure you here that PLU is solid as a stone. PLU is like a volcano. For those of you who studied geography, and although those who are going to study it, PLU is like a volcano. Very soon it will erupt. Whether you like it or not, whether you are with us or not. Those three things, now you threaten me with what? Prison, I have been there. That is what people fear. For me, I will walk when you tell me to go there. Exile, General Muhoozi is there, we shall not go to exile. I am saying all this because you have taken a serious decision to support General Muhoozi. You should not be intimidated. We are all the children of the revolution. We are in Narim, but we say time has come that PLU should also put on those shoes and we take this country to another level. Thank you. Today is not a day for speeches. I was invited by the General Secretary to come and take over my office once again. As I said, I will start from where I did what? My request to all of you, through you, our General Secretary, from today, let's start aggressive mobilization. We are going to traverse this country. We shall turn around very many tables. We shall be sorry if as we are turning our tables and you are hurt, but we have our medical team, they will treat you. Let's go and look for support and mobilize for General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Thirdly, I would like to thank I am because of you. Honorable Kabanda, our foot soldiers. People were bringing food from Kisoro, from Ruchiga, from Nakaseke, from Mawanda. Mention it. Even when I left food that fed people whom I was staying with for another 1 week. That was our PLU fraternity. I am not even surprised. Maybe you thought I was still there because the things you are bringing for me, they are the ones you have brought here again. I am now out. So these ones can stop now. I only need votes and support for General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. I would like to request those appointed leaders of PLU as the director for mobilization through our General Secretary. I want a report from you every week on as far as mobilization is concerned. I heard disciplinary also. If you don't perform in 3 months, we shall take a disciplinary action. Because we are unstoppable, go and mobilize. We shall know your mobilization through your reports. And we shall physically come and visit you in your area. Thank all of you who have turned up today. In fact, when the Honorable General Secretary called me, I thought he had invited me to come and take over office. I didn't know I would find such a big gathering like this. I have been challenged. I see Naure Asafia with his team. They have really defended me. All of you came and visited me. Even those who didn't visit me, you are still my friends. Let's fight. let's struggle as a united front, as a united team of PLU for the success of PLU. This is not the time for speeches. People might think I am trying to speak here, I'm trying to solicit for sympathy. No. The only thing people fear is what? Leave alone this. Yes. I am not seeking for sympathy from anybody. Even if they tell me to go to the other place tomorrow, I will go, but I will remain supporting PLU. Honorable David Kabanda, may I take this opportunity, a singular pleasure, to invite you to address our people so that after here, we don't spend the whole day here.
You play it, I like that. When Honorable Mawanda started getting issues, I was always with him. You leave that day when he was taken to Chivuli. I am the one who took him to Chivuli myself. I drove him. I said, you are my friend. I am the one who is going to take you. And I took him. When I saw a van leaving with Honorable Mawanda, whom I had taken, I said, now. But I am happy to see you back, Honorable Mawanda. Those who don't know me, let me tell you about myself. I don't use people, I work with people. Those of you may not be knowing who Kabanda is. I don't use people, I work with people. And I always appreciate everyone's contribution. When you see me keeping quiet, don't think I don't know what is going on. I know everything that happens where I know everything. I just keep quiet. I have known General Muhoozi Kainerugaba for now 10 years. For the first, I remember I met General Muhoozi at Serena Hotel in 2014. This is 2024. Even some of those people you see that are blackmailing us, I am the one who introduced them to General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. I introduced them to General Muhoozi Kainerugaba in Munyonyo when I organized the first public birthday for General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. They know. I work with people. I don't use people. I know how much you struggle to make sure that PLU remains on top. Whoever adds a contribution to the Patriotic League of Uganda must be appreciated. But not for me to promote myself on your contribution. That will never be me. When Joan, when Asaf, when Helen, when Madina, when Coach God, when Karen does something, I appreciate it. I want to thank Honorable Mawanda for three things. One, he has remained consistent. He has been resilient and is committed to the PLU cause. When I had just joined Parliament, I think in 2022, you remember when Afande used to joke about Kenya and all that? You remember? Yes. Some of you have been here, I've told you this story. My boss is there. I will not mention names, but those with the they told me and even advised my friends. They came and told me, stop supporting Muhoozi. Because you see what he's doing. Hmm? You see what he's doing. If they arrest him, they will arrest you too. I said, hello. I told them they are my bosses there. I said, you people. Before I came to Parliament, General Muhoozi was my friend. I remember it was on the 5th. Okay, it was now 6 because it was 3 a.m. of September 2020. He called me. Honorable Nyamtoro is the one who was tallying my votes. I was seated there. I had already known that I had won, but I was seated there. Nyamtoro was tallying my votes. So General was called, and I didn't have my phones. Honorable Nyamtoro picked my phone, and he picked the call. It had MK. He picked. He said, "Hello, Dawood, have you won?" Nyamtoro panicked. He brought the phone. I said, Afande, are not yet, but they are going to declare. He said, okay, when they declare, you call me at 3 a.m. At 3:40 something, I called him. I said, Afande, I have won. He said, oh, okay, now I can go and sleep. I will not mention what he had done for me before, but one day I was, after the nominations, I was appearing before a radio talk show. We had a rally after nominations. I didn't have money. The borders were outside there. They didn't have fuel. It was raining. As I was there, Kamujira calls me. McDonald's, that time he had come back. Kamujira called me, said, Afande has said I send you some money. Said, because you see, you can't speak when you are in the studio. I excused myself, got out of the studio and picked his call. He said, Afande has said, I send you some money. So it was like a dream. Remember, the borders are there. I don't have that. You know these things. I said, what have you said? Said, Afande has told me to send you some money, but it was some good money. It could not even go on the phone. I said, but first send something on the phone. First send something on the phone, then we'll talk later. Not moving you. But you remember I had told the moderator, let me pick this call and come back. I forgot to go back in the studio. Those who have been here, I have told you that story. I told you that story. I didn't go back to the studio. So the moderator was here to charge Honorable Kabanda. Do you want to know? Now, when I came to Parliament, this person was saying, don't support Muhoozi. You see what he's doing. His father is even annoyed with him. I told these two people, my bosses, I said, you people, I have known General Muhoozi for some time. Even supported me to come to this parliament where I found you. Don't think I can abandon a person who helped me to come to parliament and listen in parliament. And that is when Honorable Mawanda started getting these issues, problems started coming in here and there. He knows. was betrayed by some people. I told him, here, they have betrayed you, don't accept this. But because he was either naive or what, he accepted. The results were those that you saw in CID. But I told him, one day, these people have betrayed you. It is only David Kabanda who is going to be there to stand by you. I know all of you. Even if you don't, I have told some people before, including Joan here, don't praise me. Praise General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. We are what we are because of that man. He is our flag holder. He's the one who is raising our flag. If that gentleman falls, we shall all disappear. Let's continue supporting General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, because for me, I know him, I know his heart. Even when you remember when Asaf is here and others, when we mobilized people to go to court, some of our colleagues reported me to General Muhoozi. Then he called me, said, I have heard you are telling people to go to court. I said, yes. You remember when I went for the first time on TikTok, I was bitter, I was boiling. Somebody, I do not abandon my friends. You remember I said it? Somebody said I went to Ruengo. That sister Namuji you see there, when we went to Ruengo, we had some MPs, we gave them Muhoozi capes. That time they were okay, I mean, they were so many. Some of them hid them. They hid the capes. Yes, some MPs. It is only Namuju Sise and Kagabo Twaha who said, Fetua Gira Muhoozi. How do you abandon such a person because he or she has had some issues? Let him go to court. I want to thank General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Has not spent even a coin from his pocket, from the lawyers up to the money that was given for his bail. This man here, even a Panado, he would call me, I want a Panado. Just a Panado, he would call, I want a Panado. From the time I took him to CID, General Muhoozi has been there and he knows. Some of our colleagues used to tell people to abuse the Honorable Mawanda, that it is even, I even told Afande, I was so bitter. Some of our colleagues told the people that he was arrested by General M. Can you imagine? Are you promoting PLU or you are killing PLU? Because when you say, Honorable Mawanda as an individual has friends. When you said he was arrested by General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, so you are telling his friends to abandon General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Honorable Mawanda has told me he has friends now that he knows. He has those after Twitter, he has those before Twitter, he has... You remember when Afande tweeted? They even gave him a tent in 2 tents, like these ones. Friends became many, started increasing. So those ones came after Afande's what? They are not your friends. They are hypocrites. They are not your friends. They abandoned you. General Muhoozi never abandoned you. The foot soldiers never abandoned you. The Muhoozi supporters never abandoned you. I can assure you, you remember when I used to be harsh in the recent days on TV, I used to attack everybody. I was like, okay. But now that you are back, I am now okay. But General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, he is going to be the best president. I want to conclude by saying, I hear you people say it's a standby generator. The generator is already on. We switched it on. The generator is on.